You've achieved success in creating a video game, that's right, you did it. But now, let's rewind to the present. What was your first step towards creating a game that achieved such success? You created a game design document. First things first, what exactly is a GDD? In simple terms, it's the blueprint of your game. It outlines everything, from the story and characters, to mechanics and marketing. Think of it as a roadmap that guides your game development journey. Start with an overview. This section is your elevator pitch, a brief description of your game that highlights what makes it unique. Answer questions like, what genre is it? What's the core gameplay? Or who is your target audience? Next up, the story and setting. Here you will dive into the narrative world of your game. Who is the protagonist? What challenges will you face? And what's the setting? A distant planet, a historical period, or a fantasy realm? In this section, devising a well thought out story is key. A good and well considered plot will always be better than a chaos of random ideas. How will the player interact with your game and what will keep them engaged? Imagine you are constantly in a tornado of new ideas, changes and considerations regarding the mechanics in your game. At some point there is too much to have it all in your head. The mechanics and gameplay section is where you detail how your gameplay will look like. Think about controls, levels, challenges and progression. We don't want our player base to get bored after 5 minutes of gameplay. So here, I strongly recommend a deep dive into deep work to ensure the mechanics are as interesting and engaging as possible. Art and design bring your game to life visually. Outline your artistic vision, including characters, environments, and UI elements. Whether you are going for pixel art or photorealistic graphics, this section captures the visual essence of your game. By the way, if you've chosen the pixel art style, I would suggest finding a ready-made color palette that matches your game concept. This way you will maintain graphic consistency and avoid design chaos. Sound and music set the emotional tone. Describe the soundtrack style, sound effects, and any voice acting. Will your game have a memorable theme? A beautiful example is the music from Undertale. A well-done audio selection strategy will make players remember your game for years. In the technical details section, discuss the game's platform, engine, and any special technology you'll use. Are you developing for PC, console, or mobile? And what software will bring your game to life? Godot, Unity, Unreal? Or perhaps creating your own engine? Programming language, asset creation tool, and many other technical elements must be included in this section. A realistic development schedule is crucial. Outline the timeline, milestones, and financial estimates. Set realistic goals for yourself, without diving into the deep end, and establish deadlines for completing specific tasks. Remember, transparency and realism are key to keeping your project on track. Finally, consider how you'll bring your game to market and earn revenue. Will you use social media, crowdfunding, or attend gaming conventions? And how will you monetize? Through sales or in-game purchases? And then you have it, the anatomy of a game design document. Remember, your GDD is a living document, it evolves as your game develops, so don't be afraid to make adjustments. The most important part is getting started, and now we are more than ready. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more game development tips and tricks. Until next time, keep dreaming and designing. See you.